What's up, YouTube? So, Mr. Jacob 1981 coming at you with another Yabo. This time from Keith, Tennessee. Mr. squidfisher99. Sorry, I'm a little excited. I got so worked up over the overwhelming generosity that this man extended. We talked on the phone and over emails, and we're going to work on making a trade for some pipes and tobaccos and stuff like that. And so anyways, he sends me a box, and inside that box was some tobaccos and some pipes. I'll get to those in a second. I'll go through the list of tobaccos. Jacob, here's the pipes that we discussed. I threw in a few extras for good measure. The Paul Thompson is made by Savinelli. Sorry that you're not cleaned. That's okay. I got the Thompson cleaned up for this video because it's like one of my favorites. One of the two that I'm going to so enjoy. I'm going to enjoy them all, trust me. But those two, there's two that I really am so happy to have. Let's go through the tobaccos first. I didn't organize these, so I don't know exactly which order they're in. Okay, here we go. So, first one is sample of Old Joe Krantz, a good cigar blend with a hefty nicotine hit. Been wanting to try that, thanks to Matches, who has been smoking that for a long time, and I'm sure he still does from time to time. Then I got some, there it is, a sample of, that's a hefty sample there, of Red Rapparee. A smoky lot of Kia hit, great on a cold, rainy day. Well, that's going to have to wait a couple months till it starts getting rainy around here, but I'm still going to give it a shot. Maritime Morning, Oriental and Bright Red Virginias. Haven't tried this yet. Let me know how it is. Absolutely. After this video, I'll make up I'll do up a first impressions video of this Maritime Morning. Let's see, next on the list is the Mac Barons 7 Seas Royale, or Royal. Nice little sample of that. Let's see, Caramel Pipe Shops Bay Fog. There it is right there. Brian said he got a sample from you, and he says he loves it. I'm excited and can't wait to try it myself. It does sound good. Next was a sample of Mac Barons Scottish Mixture, or McBaron's Mixture Scottish Blend. Nice good little sample there. That's the only one out of all of these that I've actually smoked and tried. And it's not on the list there, Keith, but Hellam's Tobacco Mild English, a nice big sample of that. That smells really good. Can't wait to try it. And last but not least on the list, that I passed up the last one on the list to show that one. But CAO Moontrance, got a sample of that. Can't wait to try that either. Cherry Bomb, it was good. Not one of my favorites. For cherries, I would rather have Boswell's Cherry Smash. But I'm not going to complain. It was great. Still is. I got some sitting and mellowing out. Let's see. So, hopefully these will work out well for you. Call me or email me when you get this. Check, already done. Keith. Oh, I'm sorry. At the bottom he says, P.S. added a Hellman's Tobacco Shop English blend as well. So, thank you, Keith, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that is kind of a brief overview of this video. If you don't want to watch a full long-length video, then thank you for watching. If you're going to stay, here we go. So, I don't remember exactly what all the pipes were that were in the list for the ones I was going to originally discuss with you. Just overwhelmingly generous with your gift, Keith. Let's start out with the Yellow Bowl Checker. Got a Yellow Bowl Checker, straight pipe, kind of Dublin shaped with the cone here. Got the checker there. Got a, what is this one? Housed, I'm not sure. It's a rare rustic, and for anybody that may be wondering, that right there is supposed to be a carburetor. Some companies actually did that. I believe Medico did one. Yeah, definitely Medico with the Guardsman. They put a carburetor on there. This is not a Medico, I'm pretty sure, but it has that carburetor on there. Pretty cool. Another pipe. This is a Blackpool, real briar, London made. They're all going to get cleaned up and done up right, but this is a sandblasted, black stained, straight, well, maybe slightly curved billiard, I'm going to say. Next is a Super Grain K Woody, number 42. And the interesting thing about this one is that I thought all K Woodies were screw-ins. I think maybe this one might have been modified for a regular tenon, mortise and tenon setup. But nevertheless, great pipe. Needs some cleaning, but I like it. I'm not sure what the shape would be on this one. Next we have a Van Roy. I noticed something about Van Roys is they have a kind of a funny little dip right here. Kind of a strange shape for their bits, but I really dig it. This one I think might have been had some burnout at one point in time. It's kind of dark here. Maybe not. But this is a Van Roy Bard. And the only other Van Roy that I ever had was from Matches 860, who gifted me one of three pipes was a Van Roy, and it was screw-in Adjustomatic. This is a it says something Grain Briar, but a nice little pipe nonetheless. I love it. This is a Adjustomatic Willard imported briar. There's the yellow dot for the Willard. Original stem, very used, but it's definitely worth fixing up. This one's kind of nice. I like that little ball shape or apple shaped pipe. Nice thick walls. Gonna be fairly smooth smoke. Can't pull it apart to see if the stinger's intact because I don't want to ruin it or risk ruining it right now. It's kind of warm out. You might be able to see the sweat. Let's see. Then there is the imported briar that has a funny little design on it. I'm not sure. They kind of look like eyeballs. They kind of look like just little carvings in there. But this pipe is not named. It has no name. It just says imported briar. could be a basket pipe. It's a screw stem with stinger intact. Smells a little boozy in the bowl. The bowl in this one is not too bad. This one just needs a little quick sanding and some polish, and it'll be good to go. Next we have, and I looked at this and saw that there's actually a date on this. This is July 25th, 1933. This is a Frank Medico Italian briar. It has the original F stem on here, and it's got the 6mm filter acceptor, which there isn't a filter in here, and it looks like it might have some sort of mechanism drilled in here so that the smoke gets wrapped around that and cooled off. Got a cute little metal band. Really nice shape. I like the shape. I like the style. The bowl on this one does look like it might have burnt out, but a couple of smokings, and it should be good to go. My pinky fits in there right now just fine. So when it gets a little cake built up, it'll be good to go. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can, guys, because I don't want to take up too much of your time. There was also a Viscount Colored Duke, Dr. Graybo. I didn't know the Dukes were this big. I kind of like it. Nice thick walls. Of course, got to clean out the cake and clean this up a little bit. I'm not sure if this is briar or what this is. I can't really tell, but it has a nice big chamber there. You could probably fit a 6mm filter in there, and I got to fix the stem a little bit, but that's okay. I like this pipe. The style and everything's kind of a saddle bit type thing going on. Let's see here. We have a K. Woody Relief Grain, number 11. Really nice shape. Got a little tobacco in the bowl still. Got to polish up that stem, get the oxidation off of it. Really nice sandblasted design on here. Really like this pipe. And I don't believe, I'm not sure exactly how this one goes in, if it's screw in or not. Really tight. No, it's got the metal ring as if it had the insert for the screw, for the threaded insert, but it has a stem put in on it. It has a regular plastic stem, mortise or tenon. I'm sorry. The mortise is metal, and very, very old there. I don't know the years on these, but very old. Needs some cleaning. Be perfect on the stem there. This is a Tropical Paints Cleveland. As you can see, it's paneled. It has kind of a square shape. Some more tobacco in there. Just has the little nick on the bottom. That's okay. Really small shank here. Nice long stem. Should be fun to smoke. Nice long tenon. Pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. First kind of shaped pipe I've had that I didn't make on my own. I had a peach pipe that was kind of square. Next is, yes, I said this was a long video. There was only supposed to be like 8 pipes, and again, this guy is more than generous with this. This is a K. Woody Signet. Got the standard mortise and tenon. Some tobacco in the bowl, but not very strong caked. Very tapered bowl. Very tapered bowl. I mean, it's almost quite literally like that. Very tapered, but I like the shape. I like the style there. The stem needs obviously some cleaning, but that's no big deal. This was one of the originals in that set. This is a parquet. It's Czech. It's a Czech-made checklist of Czech. I can't talk. I'm not even gonna try. But this is a cool little pipe. This is kind of it has a 21 on this side. It has very little oxidation on the stem. Looks like it hasn't been smoked a whole lot. But I like the shape of it. It's got a deep bowl. My finger can't fit in the hole there. But here's a pipe nail, and it goes down. Well, let me put the other end down. It's about that deep from my thumb tip to the tip of the nail. So it's got a decent depth on the bowl, but it's kind of small, and I kind of like that because that means that you get a little bit of a cooler smoke through the tobacco, helping filter out helping filter on the tobacco, the smoke, and it's also not going to take forever to smoke a bowl out of this. Kind of stylish. I like it. I like that one a lot. That was one of the two pipes that I had talked to him about. Let me move on to the Danske Club, made in Denmark. This one, pretty oxidized stem. It's got a DC on the stem right here. It's flat on the bottom. I believe it does sit and sit well. Rounded kind of. I think this is the lumberman style shank. Pretty caked up in the bowl, but not too bad. Sandblasted design. It says 306 on the model, on the number. I don't know if that's model number or not. Pretty good connection there. Need to work on that, get that cleaned up. And then this was one of the originals that was in there. And this is a Wellington. I believe this is a Peterson's second. Maybe it's just a Peterson style. But it says WDC on the stem in a triangle. Wellington across there. It says Wellington nomenclature there. It has an anchor, a star, and I think an eagle on there. It's got 3 stars. It says nickel plated. I don't know much about Wellingtons. I do know it's got the military style bit. I like that a lot. It's got the P-lip design there. Needs some cleaning, no big deal. This has a nice deep bowl. Probably about, I want to say about 1.5 inches. And I think that's about 3/4, maybe almost 7/8, actually, on the very far open, on the farthest point on this bowl. But really nice design, nice shape. I really dig this style. Thank you very much, Keith. Again, I can't say it enough. As soon as my wife gets a day off, she got called into work, so she's not able to get me down to the post office, and she's got the only vehicle we got right now. So, unfortunately, I do have it set up, ready to go. It's waiting by the door. We are good to go there. Next pipe is this Dr. Grabo freehand, and I don't know much about these. I don't know how they're supposed to work, but this looks like it might have been kind of wedged into this section, and that was supposed to be able to come in and out. I don't know. Gonna do some research on it. If that's the case, then I need to super glue this back into here. But this sits kind of inside there. Really nice Danish style bit though. Pickaxe kind of design. The top is a little chewed up, but that's okay. Some sanding work done. You get the bowl cleaned out, and I'll be a really good smoker too. Got a nice deep bowl. Then I got this Longchamp from France, French-made pipe, leather-wrapped briar bowl. Not bad condition at all. Stem needs some cleaning, but that's to be expected. I got a meerschaum pipe that I wasn't expecting. It's kind of got a really cool, I believe that's a acrylic stem. Plastic mortise and tenon, classic style connection there. But a meerschaum, slightly colored already. Didn't expect it. This was definitely one of the many surprises in here. And last but not least, and I gotta say, this one was really a surprise to me. This is the Thompson Paul. I don't know how well this video is even going to come out. I'm sorry if it's low quality. If you can, just listen through it. But it's got a nice deep bowl, almost to my second knuckle there. Really deep bowl. I'd say it's about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. The stem, I didn't want to take off the white paint out of the crown, but I don't know if you can see that even. But there is a little crown on the side there. On the bottom it says Thompson, made in Italy. Really happy to have this shape. Cleaned up really nicely. That's without any carnauba or anything. That's just white diamond and some sandpaper, wet dry sandpaper, and a drill, a small buffing wheel. Anyways, thank you, Keith, so much. It means a lot to me. This was above and beyond anything I expected, to say the least. It's overwhelming. I don't know what to say, and aside from fulfilling our agreement, I don't know how to thank you. If you are not subscribed to squidfisher99, I don't want to get the name wrong. Yeah, squidfisher99, I believe is his screen name. I will try to get a link to him in the description box of my next video or sometime soon. But squidfisher99 is his screen name. Keith Hennessy, his real name. Thank you very much, Keith. Go subscribe him if you're not subscribed. Thank you for watching my video, and you guys have a wonderful day. Keep smoking.